The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. You might have already tried your luck with meme coins, or maybe you're just done throwing money into projects that go nowhere. Or like me, maybe you're actually serious about turning this into something more than just a gamble. If that's the case, you're in the right spot. I'm going to lay out how the whole meme coin launch process works and how it can evolve into a real method for making consistent profits. Let's be real. If you want to do more than just get lucky in the meme coin space, launching your own tokens is the way forward. Most people rush to pump fund thinking it's the answer, but it rarely works out. It's just way too crowded, and with everyone copying the same formula, breaking through is nearly impossible. That's why, instead of jumping into the chaos of pump fund, I'll show you how to get your tokens launched on Raydium. It's the more strategic option, better overall execution, cleaner launches, and way fewer people crowding the space. Compare the numbers. Pump funds overflowing with launches every minute, but on Raydium, only a few tokens go live in that same time frame. Way better odds for visibility. You're probably wondering how to actually get a meme coin launched on Raydium. Easiest method I've found is this site called moontool.fun. Without it, you'd be stuck dealing with code and all sorts of complicated stuff. But this tool simplifies everything. Just a few clicks and your coin is live. It really only takes a few minutes. Pretty neat, right? Let's go through the whole process together. The first step is to create a logo that's either hilarious or eye-catching right away. That's what helps your coin stand out and draw in potential buyers. A great trick is to tie the logo to whatever's trending at the moment. Scrolling through social media usually does the trick. I'm using this dumb gorilla meme this time. Stuff like this work every time. Just make sure to save it at 128 by 128 pixels before you continue. With the logo sorted, we can jump into step 2, setting up your token. This is where things start moving. You'll begin by clicking to link your wallet, and when the pop-up asks for access, just hit approve to keep going. At this stage, you'll fill out the basic info, your token's name, symbol, an optional description, and the logo. I'm calling mine Gorilla Stonks and Banana for the symbol. I'm skipping the description, but it's a good spot to say something catchy if you want. Then just upload your image and click next to continue. Time to handle tokenomics, but it's nothing complicated. The settings are pre-filled with solid defaults, so unless you have a reason to tweak them, you can leave everything as is. Just click next to continue. At this point, you'll see an option to add a name and a launch site. It might sound like a nice bonus, but honestly, it's not worth it. Especially since it costs 0.1 Sol. Even if it were free, I'd still skip it. Your best bet is to turn it off and move on. There's an option here to plug in your social media links for the coin, just like with the creator section. If you've already set those up, it can help add credibility. But for the sake of keeping this demo clean, I'm skipping it. This next step is a big one, so make sure you're locked in. It's all about revoke authorities, basically the settings that help protect your token. Here's the breakdown. Revoke freeze prevents your coin from getting permanently frozen. Revoke mint stops anyone from making unlimited tokens. And revoke update ensures no one can mess with the contract after launch. These settings are visible to everyone, and if something looks off, people will steer clear. The smart move? Keep them all enabled and click that launch button. Your wallet will pop up in a few seconds asking you to confirm. Go ahead and approve it, run through the basic steps, and hang tight while it processes. And there it is. Your coin is now officially live on Solana, but don't close everything just yet. You can actually follow what's happening in real time on SolScan. Let's check it out. SolScan's great for making sure your coin is live and showing you all the important details, like supply numbers, transaction logs, and more. But don't get too caught up here. What matters now is heading straight into step 3. Here's where you make your coin tradable by adding liquidity. This is what lets people buy and sell it on Raydium, similar to what I showed with Photon. All you need to do now is click the button for the liquidity pool. You'll land on Raydium's platform next. Start by connecting your wallet. Just click the button at the top, and if it doesn't auto-connect, do it manually. Once you're connected, it's time to add your base token, which is the meme coin you just launched. Click the token field, switch over to Moontool, copy your token address, and paste it into Raydium. Fill in the token details just like you did before, and hit Add User Token. Select your coin, and you'll notice it has a total supply of 1 billion. For this part, add 900 million tokens to the liquidity pool. That's a common setup for meme coins. Now it's time to pick a quote token. That's the currency people will use to trade your coin. Solana is basically the standard, so that's what we'll go with. The key here is to use the maximum amount available. No need to worry. It's totally safe, and you can pull your funds out anytime, no matter how the launch goes. Just remember to leave out 0.2 Sol for Radium's fee. When you get to the fee tier section, I recommend sticking with 2%. There are other options, but I haven't personally experimented with them yet. Once you've selected that, go ahead and click Initialize Liquidity Pool, confirm in your wallet, and that's it. Your coin's good to go. And just like that, your launch is done. Your coin's officially live on Photon. Now it's time to wait and see if investors start jumping in. While that happens, let's switch things up and look at the charts. Step 4 coming right up. When it comes to monitoring launches, Dex Screener is where I go. It's got a smoother design than Photon and makes everything easier to understand at a glance. Just click on any coin, grab your token's address from Moontool, and replace the old one in the Dex Screener URL. Your chart will load right away. Liquidity is the most important metric here. It shows how well the token is performing. Early bot activity is common too, so don't worry about that. It's just part of the game. As things are getting set up, take a moment to check out the Portfolio tab on Radium. It shows your active positions, your token amounts, and lets you withdraw profits right to your wallet. Make sure you're in standard view, and keep in mind it might take 10 to 15 minutes for your positions to appear, so be patient if they're not there right away. Check out this quick time-lapse of the launch in progress. It might not look super exciting, but it's the perfect time to share some important advice for your launch. The main thing is volume. When buyers jump in, your coin's liquidity and market cap increase. Liquidity is the stat that really counts for gains. Keep hitting refresh on your Radium portfolio until your position appears, and once you reach a profit you're comfortable with, go ahead and take it. I'll show you how next. Now for the final step. Open the standard tab in your Radium portfolio and find your LP position. Tap the minus sign, then pull the slider all the way to 100%. Don't stress about the numbers above. The only one that matters is the Solana amount at the bottom. That's what you'll get. If that's cool with you, hit Remove Liquidity and confirm the transaction. Just so you know, this video is strictly educational. I'm not giving financial advice, so be sure to make your own smart decisions. When you get this pop-up, it means your balance is updated. Take a look at your wallet, let it refresh, and see for yourself. I made some tidy profits in just a few minutes. It's no jackpot, but as a side hustle, it works well. I can totally see myself doing this multiple times a day. Finally, a quick disclaimer. This video is meant for education only. I'm not partnered with Photon, Moontool, Dex Screener, or any of the tools featured here. I'm just showing how the process plays out. That said, this method has been working great lately, so if you're considering it, now could be the right time.